play a discrete set of music every day here in our kitchen in San Francisco. We live stream it onto Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Craig Ventresco and I play songs from the 1890s through the 1930s. We play at 8 p.m., except Fridays we don't play at all, and Sundays we play at noon instead of 8.
Hi, John.
So we'll sing that. We need our guitar. And we just need to get our plectrum out of our pocket. We got one.
That song, Hi Judy, is called I Love It.
Here's My Sin for John, who just requested it. Maybe it's best that we're through. What was it leading us to? Dreams that ending, it was just ending. Dreams that could never come true. You go your way in content. I'm trying hard to repent. My sin was loving you, not wisely, but too well. Your sin was letting me and getting me in your spell. Our sin was following a love that could not be. My sin was wanting you, so you'd forgotten me. Maybe it's best that I was entranced by your song. I lingered on much too long. could I go then? We didn't know then. We took the road that was wrong. We've left that road far behind. Still you keep haunting my mind. My sin was loving you, not wisely, but too well. Your
The blue goose rag.
That was a blue goose rag. Oh, my hair. So I'm just bleaching it. That's all that's going on. I'm in the middle of it. I do it in stages. I just did step 1. I'm just bleaching it. So it's, it's blonde. I like to call it blonde. That's what happens when you try to go blonde. If you have a lot of orange in your hair, in your dark hair. It's a really nice word for it. Blonde. Anyway, my hair is intermediary blonde right now, but it's going to be just kind of like it was before. Kind of like I used to maintain it, but it just grew out because I didn't maintain it for a long time. Because it is kind of a pain. Anyway. Charlie is an ordinary fellow to most anyone but Flo. His Flo, sorry, temper. She's convinced that Charlie is a very extraordinary beau. Some beau. And every evening in the daylight, she has a way of putting him right. Charlie, my boy, oh Charlie, my boy, you thrill me, you kill me, you fill me with joy. You got a certain kind of bit of a way. It makes me, takes me, tell me, what shall I say? And when we dance, Romeo was some lover too. Ah, he should have taken lessons from you. You seem to start while others get through. Charlie, Charlie, my boy, is an ordinary fellow to most anyone but love. His flaw, she's convinced that Charlie is a very extraordinary beau. Some beau. And every evening in the daylight, she's got a way of putting him right. Oh, oh, Charlie, my beau. Oh, Charlie, you thrill me, you kill me, joy. You got that sort of bit of boy. It makes me, takes me, tell me, what can I say? When we dance, I read in your glance whole pages and pages of love and romance. Old Romeo, well, he was some lover too. I say he should have taken lessons from you. You seem to start where others get through. Oh, Charlie, Charlie, my boy. Oh, Charlie, my boy. Oh, Charlie, my boy. You thrill me, you kill me, you fill me with joy. Got a sort of kind of bit of a way that makes me, takes me, tell me, what can I say? And when we dance, I read in your glance whole pages and pages of love and romance. Old Romeo, why, he was some lover too. I say he should have taken lessons from you. You seem to start where others get through. Oh, Charlie, Charlie, my boy. boy. You see the start, well, I'll just get through. Oh, Charlie, Charlie, my boy.
Banjos are ringing and everybody's singing down on Mobile Bay. The stars are brightly shining and I am to pining for the south each day. My sweetheart is a-waiting, cute and fascinating, where I left her by the ocean shore. And that is why I'm yearning and my thoughts returning to Mobile just once more on Mobile Bay. Honey stole my heart away beside the sea when she gave a loving kiss to me. She said goodbye when the moon was shining high on that dreamin', beamin', gleamin' Mobile Bay. I am not forgotten in the fields of cotton that are blooming white. And when the night is falling, memories I'm recalling of days that brought delight, delight. And when I think of honey, always bright and sunny, waiting down in Dixieland for me, waiting by the ocean with her love's devotion, deeper than the sea. On Mobile Bay,
Mobile Bay.
honey stole my heart away,
Stole my heart away.
beside the sea,
Beside the
where
sea.
she gave a loving kiss to me. She said goodbye.
She said goodbye.
While the moon was shining high on that dreamin', beamin', swimming Mobile Bay.
Persian rug. You gonna do Persian rug after my song?
I don't know.
We may do it tomorrow or the next day or sometime. Anyhow,
The verse to Persian Rug. Give me a little time with that, John. I saw your request. I wasn't going to ignore it, but I don't think I could play it very well. Is that in tune?
no, I haven't tuned it.
Oh, I tuned it a long time ago.
It's out.
Thank you for tuning in. Now, hi Slim. Now you're getting Moonlight Bay requests. See what I've started?
You've started something. You sure have started something, baby face.
Somebody bet on the bay.
Have you ever woke up in the morning feeling kind of blue? Have you ever smelled so bad that you don't know what to do? Well, my lowdown left me rocking. I went to the river. I stayed out and cried. The Mississippi River's both deep and wide. I saw my friend and my good man drifting like tide, and I think I'll leave them on the other side. Now I've got the crying blues. Now I've got the crying blues, just like the rain. They're running side by side. She's got my man. I guess she's satisfied. I'm going to the river. Take me a rocking chair. And if the blues overtake me, I'll rock away from here. The brook runs in the river runs into the sea. Well, if that man didn't want me, well, he should have let me be. Ain't got nobody to love and care for me. Now I've got the crying blues. Now I've got the crying blues. I'm gonna go find my man today, and I'll ask him what he's got to say. If he don't want me, jump in the deep blue sea. I know the sharks and the fishes will wake up fuss over me. Ever wake up in the morning feeling kinda blue? Did you ever wake up feeling so bad you don't know what to do? Nothing but the lowdown left me rocking. Went to the river. I sat out and cried. The Mississippi River's both deep and wide. Saw him and my good man drifting like a tide. I think I'll leave him on the other side. Now I've got the crying blues. Now I've got the crying blues. I'm gonna go find the man I love today, and then I'll ask him what he has to say. If he don't want me, jump in the deep blue sea. I'll let the sharks and the fishes make a fuss over me. Does that sound have a name? The squeaky sound? This one that you always hear this on these like pop records. I mean, like that you heard on the radio, like in modern times, where the guitar goes like this. That's what you're talking about, Katie, when it's like that?
I don't know if there's a name for it.
That is called, they put the microphone too
What would
close to
you
the
call
fretboard.
it?
That's what I would call it.
Well, yeah, but even if there's no mic, there's a sound. It's that sound. It doesn't
Your
matter if
ear
the mic
is the
there.
microphone, though. Your ear is the microphone.
Sure. That's true. What it was that Mary didn't know. But everywhere that Mary went, the men were sure to go. Every man who called on her was sure to call again, 'cause Mary was a magnet for the men. Mary was a housemaid, modest and content. Her character was good and her morals excellent. Mary didn't care for men, she said they were a sham, and I think she really meant it, for she never told a cram. But the men were after Mary like the flies around the jam. What it was that Mary didn't know. But everywhere that Mary went, the men were sure to go. If she sent them all away, back they'd come again, 'cause Mary was a magnet for the men. If Mary went a-walking without a chaperone, Mary on returning wasn't quite alone. There were gentlemen and working men, policemen off their beat, a detachment of the army and a portion of the fleet. For the crowd that came with Mary was a crowd that filled the street. What it was that Mary didn't know. But everywhere that Mary went, the men were sure to go. Everyone who saw her said, there she is again. Here she's coming in with all the men. If Mary stayed at home, there was just the same to do. For Mary had a master, and he was single too. His house was always full of friends, from fellows young and slim to portly men of middle age and fogies old and grim. Of course they came for Mary, but he thought they came for him. What it was that Mary didn't know. But everywhere that Mary went, the men were sure to go. Everyone who called there once always called again. Mary went and laid it on the men. Mary might have married once or twice a day. But Mary said that marrying just wasn't in her way. Matrimonial offers of an eligible kind are what many girls would rush to meet, but Mary stayed behind. For Mary had a printed form which simply said decline. What it was that Mary didn't know. But everywhere that Mary went, the men were sure to go. If she wished to please them all, what could she do then? Why, Mary couldn't marry all those men. Mary's still a housemaid, modest and content. With two maiden ladies somewhere down in Kent. Like them, she'll say she lives a life of single blessedness. But still, of course, you never know, it's likely more or less. What's that? I beg your pardon, would I tell you her address? What it is that Mary didn't know. But what it was that Mary did, the men were sure to go. If I told you where she lives, where would we be then? The theater would be empty married of the men, what it was that Mary ate, Mary didn't know. But everywhere that Mary was, the men were sure to go. Everyone who called on her was sure to call again, 'cause Mary was a magnet for the men.
Meredith, I was thinking you need to bring that fake French horn to the fake beach and you guys could do a little fake concert. That is a really good idea. I love my teeny tiny French horn. Something fell off of it. But this is my teeny tiny French. There, yes. Let's think about that. What is the exact title of that song?
Oh, hi Judy. That was called Mary Was a Housemaid.
Yeah, string noise. I agree. String noise is too boring a word, a phrase to describe this. And furthermore, it lacks specificity. Because this could be described as string noise. This could be, most music can be described as string noise. We need greater specificity and a more interesting name for what that is. Let's name it. What makes my baby cry? What makes my baby sigh? You know I love nobody but you, honest and true. Not another one who do. I wish I only knew what makes my baby blue. Cross my heart, I'd rather die than make my baby cry. What makes my baby cry? What makes my baby cry? You know I love nobody but you, honest and true. There's not another one who do. I wish I What makes my baby cry? What makes my baby cry? I love nobody but you. I knew I'm not another one who'd do it right. I only they may be blue across my heart. I'd rather die than make my baby cry. Gotta do that. Deep in the arms of love.
One fine day in Hindustan, I met a funny little man with googly eyes and lantern jaws, a new silk hat and hairy paws. When I said to this funny old chap, "Why are you carrying that big steel trap and that butterfly net and that rusty gun?" He replied, "Listen here, my son, I'm looking for the Ogopogo, that funny little Ogopogo. His mother was a pollywog, his father was a whale, and I mean to put a little piece of salt on his tail. I'm looking for the Ogopogo, who's playing on an old banjo. I just wanna take him back home where I'll stake him. Then I will make him a sensation in a Broadway show." Night and day, the Ogopogo loves to play. He charms the snakes and the chimpanzees and the big baboons and the bumblebees. Lions and teddy bears all roar, "Play us a melody just once more." Did I hear that old banjo? Then pardon me, I gotta go because I'm looking for that Ogopogo, that funny little Ogopogo. His mother was a pollywog, his father was a whale, and I mean to put a little piece of salt on his tail. I'm looking for the Ogopogo, he's playing on his old banjo. I just wanna take him back home where I'll stake him, and then I'll make him the sensation of a Broadway show. You stop before you think you do. You start with why and oh, you're oh so do. Before you start, you're feeling doozy, then you do a trick or two. But here's a tip for you. Your one desire is to acquire. Each movement of this figgy dance will thrill you too. And I know it will entrance you when you do the kinkajou. Cause when you do the kinkajou, well, you start before you think you do. You start to glide and oh, it's oh so dreamy. Before you start saying whoopsie daisy, then you do a trick or two. Here's a tip for you. Your one desire is to acquire. Each movement of this brand new dance will thrill you through. I know it'll enchant you when you do the kinkajou. mother was a pollywog, his father was a whale. I'm gonna put a little piece of salt on his tail. I'm looking for the Ogopogo who's playing on his old banjo. I just wanna take him home where I'll stake him, and then I will make him the sensation of a Broadway show.
Cool. Oh, Percy, I didn't do your request. We ran out of time. I just didn't budget the time for Deep Night. The title is Deep Night of that request of yours. But here are the titles to Craig's medley, and then we'll do our closing remarks. The title is on Craig's medley were I'm looking for the Ogopogo, right? And
Ogopogo.
no. It's just the Ogopogo. I had it wrong. It's the Ogopogo and the Kinkajou.
The Kinkajou.
The Kinkajou. All right. Well, welcome to the end of the show. We love you so much. Thank you so much for your listenership and your participation, as the case may be. Thank you for your ongoing support. We can't tell you how much it means to us. If you send us a tip on PayPal, just don't enable purchase protection, as there ain't no purchase to protect. So purchase protection is insurance that PayPal charges a fee for, and that is for protecting a purchase. But if there ain't no purchase to protect, of course you wouldn't want PayPal to deduct the fee for their purchase protection. But thank you for your tips and your support, and we love you. What you got?
I don't know, nothing.
What's that called? What's the title?
I was just playing.
This is called Got No Time, right?
Peace.